Is your loved one in need of care, but you're feeling overwhelmed with all the options? It's totally common, but we're here to help. I'm Elena Dillon. I'm an owner at Home Helpers Home Care in Cleveland and Chattanooga, Tennessee. Today, we're going to talk about all the different options and what you need to think about for each one. Independent living, people who need to downsize, but not necessarily want to spend all their time being social and with other people. Independent living is a great choice. They have activities that you can or don't have to participate in. Some include meals and some don't. So it's sort of really nice apartments. They usually have a full kitchen. So it's an apartment in a senior building, but also has the activities that you might want, but not like an assisted living where they're not going to be knocking on your door trying to get you to come to activities. So it's a choice to be social or not to be social. So that's the benefit of independent living. Assisted living is just that. So it's a step up in care from independent living. A lot of people who might need extra help would choose assisted living over independent living. So they can help you with things like assist with showering, assist with ambulation. They can assist reminding of medication and giving medications. There's a lot of things that they help with, but in order to live in an assisted living, you do have to be able to do some things on your own. You have to be somewhat walking, maybe with a walker or things like that. You do have to be doing some things for yourself, but it is assisted. There's lots of things they can help with. They include activities, they include meal times, you eat with other people. It's for people who want to be more social, because the whole idea in there is for everybody to come out and participate in the activities during the day and have their own apartment at night. So there's no kitchen in an assisted living. You may have something like a coffee pot or something like that, but there's no stove, or you could have a refrigerator, but there's no real way to cook, maybe a microwave, but that's about it. So they really want you to get out of your apartment, and you have to, like I said, be doing some things for yourself, but they can help with some things as well. The next step from that is skilled nursing, which is what some people call a nursing home, but really is a skilled nursing facility. And for that, people need a lot more physical help. They would actually need medical assistance, so they would need nursing care. A lot of people are bed bound or not really able to do much for themselves. That's when you would be in a nursing home and under long-term care. So it's a little bit different. Sometimes they have some activities and they provide meals, of course, but it's a little bit more like a hospital setting as opposed to you having an apartment. You have a room like a hospital room. So that's what a skilled nursing, when somebody says nursing home, I think sometimes they confuse assisted living with nursing home. They are not the same thing. They're two totally different things. Memory care, a lot of times, this can be separate from an assisted living, but a lot of times they're together. A lot of times there's assisted living in the building, and they also have a memory care unit. A memory care unit is a lockdown unit for people who have some form of dementia and wander, so can get themselves into dangerous situations. They need a lockdown unit to keep them contained and watched because their dementia has advanced so much that they can't be unsupervised. A lot of times people choose an assisted living with a memory care unit if their spouse or someone is already experiencing dementia and they know eventually that might be needed. So a lot of times, or if the one spouse is having memory care issues and needs to go to memory care, and then the other one stays in the assisted living so they could be close together. So there's a lot of reasons why they might choose an assisted living with a memory care unit. In-home care is for people who want to stay home and live independently as much as possible. That's what we do. We come in and we take care of people in their homes, send a caregiver to do all the things that you struggle with maybe or need help doing, assistance with, such as, light housekeeping, laundry, help with bathing, reminders of medications, all those kinds of things. We come in and help with those things so that people can remain independent at home. The word there, the really important word there is independent. We're not there to do everything for you. We're there to help you do the things that you can still do and do the things for you that you absolutely can't or shouldn't be doing. So It's a great option for people who want to remain at home. So anytime before signing up for care for any of these things, the really important thing is to read through the paperwork. Ask a lot of questions, ask exactly what you're paying for, ask what is extra that you're going to have to pay for, ask if the care that you're going to be getting gets more, if that's another cost. So read carefully. If you're not really familiar with contracts, make sure you ask somebody who is knowledgeable to read through and make sure that you're getting everything that you want, that you're not getting anything you don't want, you're not having to pay for something that you don't want. Ask a lot of questions and do your research. It's really important. The other thing that I think people don't think of very often is emergency procedures. What happens in a facility if there's an emergency? Do they have emergency procedures? What are those? What happens just if something happens with your loved one, or will you be contacted? Things like that. Emergency procedures is very important. And the last thing that I think is really important that you look at before you sign up for care is there going to be a change in care? How much does the price go up? When does the price go up? How much are you potentially going to be paying in the future? So I'm not sure that they always explain that, and it's a really important question to ask. So in conclusion, yes, we do in-home care, but we aren't just an in-home care agency. We love to be a resource for people. We know that in-home care is not for everybody, but we'd love to talk to you about all the options and help you in any way that we can. So if you would like to have a consult or have a discussion about any of those things, please feel free to contact me at the website below.